Hey there, Joe Gilder from HomeStudioCorner.com. I want to show you how I set up my mix sessions in Studio One. So this will be a two-part video, or two parts, two parts to one video, where I'll show you a couple different things. So first I want to talk about just the layout of a session. What order you put tracks in, I don't care. Do whatever feels right to you. But one thing I will recommend is color coding your tracks. It'll make your life a lot easier. Now I know, it's kind of dorky. Maybe you're already doing this, but if you're not, imagine if you've got a session like this and your screen is fairly small, and you want to go and find the keyboard parts. Well, I know I usually do keyboard something like orange or purple, so I can quickly scroll and say, boom, there's the purple parts. Great, I can work on those. And then all my buses over here, for example, don't know why these aren't the right color right now. Hang on. I usually make my buses red, my master buses. So now I can find them really quickly because they're right there and color-coded. And if I switch down to the narrower view, then I can really see everything, especially if I'm just working from faders. And I can get a quick overview and I can see where everything is, and they're grouped together by color, which is very nice. Now these channels here are buses that I've created over the course of a mix. Certainly you could color code those as well. I tend to just leave them to the default. Now let me just show you a difference, why I would want to do this. So let's go, let me save this real quick. So let's go to a different version. Let's go back to a colorless version of this song. Now, doesn't this just make you sad? If you had to sit in front of this black and white screen and mix all day, right? It's super not fun. So if you want to start color coding things, you just select what tracks you want to color code. So here I'll select all of my drum tracks, and you just click down here on the name where the color is, and then you can pick your color. So let's go with a dark blue. That's purple. I'm a little colorblind, so forgive me. So a light blue, great. And then I want to take my, these are my percussion tracks. I want to make them a lighter shade of blue. Great, okay? And you can just do that across the entire mix until it looks like, no, I don't want to save changes. Yes, why not save changes? Looks like this. Now everything's color-coded and it's easy to see. A couple things that are new in Studio One version 3. Let me find it really quickly. You can choose to colorize the channel strips, which means sometimes it used to be the colors only showed up down here and right here in this little section and right here at the top. But if you want the whole thing to have color, which I don't know why you wouldn't, then you can select that. So colorize channel strips, as you can, oops, hang on, where'd it go? Colorized channel strips, you can make the colors kind of go through the entire channel, which just makes for easier looking. Now there are ways to change the actual color layout of the system under appearance, under general, and this allows you to kind of mess with the colors. There are presets you can load, different blue moon. Oh yeah, that's nice. And they're all kind of the same basic colors, but the underlying kind of overall feel changes just a little bit. Isn't that nice? So find one that you like. I kind of like that blue moon though. I'll stick with that for a while. And you can change it, and you can also adjust things like luminance. What is luminance? I don't know. Makes it brighter. I kind of like that too. Wow, I really like that. Look at this. That's amazing. Contrast, that's something I don't want to mess with. Saturation, that's crazy. Okay, we'll leave that where it was. But yeah, you can, oh, and it also has a separate adjustment for your arrangement window versus just your background. That's super cool. Let's apply that, see how we like it. Look at that. You've watched almost 100 of my videos, and I just made everything brighter. Isn't that nifty? I don't know if I like it. I might change it. But there you go. That's how you mess with appearance. And I know you think appearance doesn't matter, and this might be a waste of a video, but honestly, I will tell you, I tend to... Ooh, look at all this. I'm totally getting distracted by these. Lunch. That doesn't even make any sense. Default. See, default's a little dark now. These are all amazing. I don't like most of them. I'm digging that blue moon though. I'm a blue fan though. Okay, so anyway, I got totally distracted there. If you think about it, if you're going to sit here for 4 hours or 8 hours and mix a song, it'd be nice to have it be pleasing on the eyes. And I think that's part of why Studio One or the folks at PreSonus went with a darker looking screen in general, because Pro Tools, as pretty as it looks, it is fairly bright and hard to look at for long periods of time. So this is a little easier on the eyes, I think. What do I know? But yeah, that's how you deal with all the colors. And you'll notice that the colors are here on the channels in the mixer window, but they're also changing the colors of the actual audio tracks themselves. So at default, when you add in channels in Studio One, it just randomly colors them. I like to get rid of that as soon as possible by grouping them together. It makes it really easy to get through a session and will make you mix faster, believe it or not. So definitely something that's worth the couple minutes it takes to set that up. Okay, I'm Joe Gilder from HomeStudioCorner.com. Thanks for watching.